My Old Ass is a 2024 film that premiered at Sundance Film Festival. This was directed by Megan Park. It is a Canadian film, and this has Aubrey Plaza in it, as well as Maisie Stella, where Maisie Stella is a Canadian actress born in Oshawa, Ontario. And this also has Percy Hines White, who's going through a lot of controversy at the moment, but he had some troubles on Wednesday, and there's a lot of accusations and things going said about the guy, but I take all that with a grain of salt, so I don't know. I just researched some of it, but it is what it is. I'm not here to talk about that, but he is in this film as well. He was also in Winter, Spring, Summer, Fall, or whatever with Jenna Ortega, which I really did not like that film at all. I do have a review for it on the channel, but this one I liked a lot. I really, really had a good time with this film, and I wanted to watch it last year. I just didn't get around to it until now. Um, but I didn't even know it was a Canadian film either. But it was filmed all around the Muskoka area and the Lake Muskoka in Ontario. So that's pretty cool. And Megan Park, I just discovered as well, is from Lindsay, Ontario. So these are all like surrounding the Toronto area kind of thing. Um, and Megan Park, I don't recognize any of the films, the feature films she did, although she did direct one with Jenna Ortega in it. And she also acted in a lot of films, which is funny. She was in Caw, which I reviewed for 31 Days of Horror. She was in Diary of the Dead, which is a great found footage George A. Romero film that I like. It's kind of mixed with the horror fans, but I like it. Yeah, let's get sidetracked, Dexter. What we have going on in My Old Ass is basically Aubrey Plaza plays the older version of Megan Stella's character. Sorry, Maisie Stella, my bad. Maisie Stella, she's a very young she plays an 18-year-old girl. She's going off to college to the University of Toronto, and she lives in the Muskoka area, and she's hanging out with her friends, spending like one last summer kind of thing. Aubrey Plaza plays the older version of her, and Maisie Stella's character, who is named Elliot, goes into a mushroom trip with her friends, and Aubrey Plaza appears as her 39-year-old self, and starts to like kind of tell her about the future and give her advice and be like that big sister slash mom kind of thing. Which I find hilarious that they're gonna call a movie My Old Ass and like have a woman portray the older version of a girl as if she's like super old when Aubrey Plaza is like 39 and something like that, but she looks so young. Like she looks like she's still in her 20s in certain ways. Aubrey Plaza just does not look her age. Like she is aging very well. So to cast her as an old ass, it's just kind of funny. Girl's older than me for God's sakes, and she looks younger than me in my opinion. But yeah, they really have on screen chemistry, and I really like their banter back and forth. And Maisie Stella's character is just Elliot, I should call her, is her name. Is just spending the last summer. She meets this guy played by Percy Hines White. His name is Chad, and throughout the film, Aubrey Plaza keeps telling her to stay away from this guy. Just listen to me. I'm your future self. Just stay the hell away from this guy. And she kind of tries to listen, but at the same time, she's really falling for this guy. She's struggling with sexuality too because she plays a lesbian girl, and she's always only been into girls until she met this specific guy. So she's wondering if she's bi or pan or whatever else, or just still lesbian, but for some reason is attracted to this guy. Um, and it plays out like a romance and a comedy, but this film gets super freaking deep, and I wasn't expecting it to get as deep as it does. Um, Say what you want about Percy Hines White, him and Maisie Stella's chemistry on screen is really good. I didn't see any chemistry with the Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, whatever that movie was with Jenna Ortega. I didn't see as much chemistry, and I think that was probably on Jenna Ortega's part makes sense because I heard she has a lot of problems with him and she didn't like advertise the movie or anything. But in this film with Maisie Stella, they have awesome chemistry and I love them on screen and just the way they behave and it really brought my own nostalgia when I was younger and all that. And I love the setting of this film in the Muskoka Lake. It's beautifully portrayed Southern Ontario summer. Like there's no way around it. This film portrays summer in Southern Ontario perfectly. And yes, we do get hot weather up here. 90 degrees Fahrenheit many, many times during the summer. We don't live in igloos. Just, I always hear that joke, but yeah, it's true. We get hot, we get a lot of hot weather. It's funny too because there's so many places in the United States that are more north than Toronto. Like many places, like 3/4 of Maine is more north than Toronto is. But anyways, again, I'm getting into a rant off topic. Yeah, this film gets super deep and super emotional, and I really like where it goes. I loved it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's such a freaking shame these films don't get physical media releases because I would be buying them and I want this on physical media and I really hope it does, but after almost 2 years and it not getting anything, it's usually rare that it will ever get physical release. It usually just remains on streaming. But I'm not gonna pay the price of a film for a friggin' digital copy. I mean, that's just ridiculous to me. I want my physical media, man. Physical media. So yeah, Aubrey Plaza is really good in it. She doesn't get as much screen time as Maisie Stella does, and she is just super cute. I mean, she is a knockout. And then Aubrey Plaza is also beautiful and gorgeous. And would I like them at the same time? You bet my old ass I would. I'm just kidding. I'm 36 and I feel like I'm freaking 21. And I only consider old 80 plus. And even then, I've seen people in their 80s and even 90s who, are fit and are full of energy and confidence that, old is only what you think it is. This film is great. It's touching. It's deep. It's got big heartfelt messages in it. There's a lot of lessons to be learned with this film. The script is amazing, performances are really good, and it is funny too. So it does have a lot of comedy in it too, but it does crank up the drama and the heartwarming moments with it, and it does get a little sad too. So prepare for that. If it is a tearjerker, if you're prone to tears, you're gonna get some in this film. So it's got a lot of themes to it, and it's really, really well done. So cross my fingers on a physical release on this one, and I strongly recommend going to stream it. And let me know what you guys think of it, if it sounds interesting, or if you've seen it already. And subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you'd like to listen to my voice, or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.